The MacBook Pro 2021 is an upcoming laptop from Apple that's rumored to launch this year with a new M1X processor, mini LED display and a design refresh. The 16-inch MacBook Pro looks to be the next laptop that Apple will upgrade with its Apple Silicon processor, as it continues the transition away from Intel chips. Bloomberg reports that the new Pro laptop could feature a new Apple M1X chip with 10 cores. But Apple seemingly won't be relying solely on a specs boost for the next MacBook, as the company is expected to give the laptop a significant redesign, while also introducing a new 14-inch model to sit alongside the 16-inch version. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo has reportedly claimed that Apple will be upgrading the MacBook's webcam too, boosting the resolution from 720p to 1080p to provide improved clarity for video calls. Kuo also reportedly said Apple will be ditching the OLED touch bar, restoring the MagSafe charging connector, and opting for an even brighter display with mini LED technology. Apple will apparently be adding more port connections such as HDMI and an SD card reader, so users will no longer have to be reliant on dongles and USB-C connectivity. Keep scrolling down for everything else we know about the upcoming Apple MacBook Pro 2021, and make sure this page is bookmarked for future updates. Release date. The release date for the MacBook Pro 2021 is still up in the air, but the laptop is expected to launch before the end of the year. It's looking increasingly likely that it will be announced in either September or October this year. Apple will be hosting its annual iPhone event in September, so Apple could either beef up its presentation or hold a separate Mac event in the following month. Price. There's been no indication of price so far, but it's possible Apple will stick to the same price point as the existing Intel MacBook Pro model. The existing 16-inch MacBook Pro currently has a starting price of £2,399, although we've no idea how much Apple will charge for the rumored 14-inch MacBook Pro. Specs. The one thing we know for sure about the MacBook Pro 2021 specs is that it will feature Apple Silicon. Twitter account Leaks Apple Pro suggests this new chip could be called M1X, although clarified that the name is not final. Additional reports suggest the M1X is essentially the Pro version of the M1 chip, featuring additional CPU and GPU cores. A report from Bloomberg claims this new MacBook Pro chip could feature up to 8 high-performance cores and 2 energy-efficient cores. Bloomberg sources claim that such specs would help the new chip greatly outpace the performance and capabilities of the current M1 chips. Bloomberg also reports that the new MacBook Pro will come in 16 and 32 graphics core variations, which are both a substantial increase from the 8-core graphics found in the existing Apple M1 chip. All of the signs point towards Apple launching one of the more powerful laptops on the market. Design. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo says that 2021 will see the most significant design update to the MacBook Pro in the past 5 years. Such a redesign will apparently see Apple ditch the touch bar, implement its MagSafe charging connector, and introduce a new case design with a more flat-edged form factor akin to the iPhone 12. A mini LED display could also be introduced to the next MacBook Pro, with DigiTimes reporting that Taiwanese company InnoStar has begun production of mini LED backlight units for Apple. The inclusion of a mini LED display would potentially offer superior contrast, wide color gamut performance, and HDR compared to existing Apple laptop displays.